Yes indeed. Welcome to Grand Buffet Life You Did. Yes indeed, me peoples. On this here Taco Tuesday. Hey man, I'm at Jimboy's Tacos. For me, I'm saying they are located in Sacramento, California. And we originated out of here. And I'm about to do a mukbang. You dig what I'm talking about? Get to it. My food nurture my body is my best ability and bless that cleanse from any bacteria or anything that can harm my body. Amen. Hey man, y'all ain't probably seen me in a minute. I've been working a lot, taking care of business, you know, dealing with the outside things besides my channel. You know what I'm saying? Man, this here is a big burrito. Look at that. About to see what it do right here. Takes my first bite. This here is a Tahoe steak burrito. The topic is gonna be jealousy, man. Jealousy is so much of a big topic to talk about because jealousy go a long way for me. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people, madness that they have with people is because of their jealous ways or envy, intentions or bad intentions. You know, and that comes with jealousy. So say for instance, if a person is not used to you being a certain type of person at a certain status of life, or if they see you not doing good at one particular time in your life and you start doing good, that could create a form of jealousy. Not saying that they really so actually jealous of you, just like, you know what I mean? But they're jealous of the fact that you was able to make it out of a swamp situation or a situation that they never probably had intentions of seeing you out of. And you gotta be careful who you deal with, you know what I mean, as dealing with people. They try to badmouth you with different family members sometimes if you got that type of jealousy going on. You feel me? Well, basically, you know what I mean, I've been doing my thing. I've been working, taking care of business. You know what I mean? I thought that I'd stop by, do a mukbang to this food. I know it's Taco Tuesday, but I'm just doing a mukbang with a burrito. You feel me? I want to thank all my fan base that's been patient. You know, normally I drop a video every 3 days. Lately I've been on a late show, but I still got y'all with the good content. Jealousy and negative people, stay away from them, man. You know, we only got like a month left. This year is over with. So, just because the topic is about jealousy, I want you guys to look at it like this. Stay away from bad energy, toxic people, and things like that, because a lot of people are entitled to believing in the wrong things, you know what I mean? Or if you're mad at somebody there, they look forward to have everybody else mad. You know what I mean? You know, you can have a disagreement with somebody and like, they done try to chop up almost everybody and their mama around you, right? Their entertainment of what you thinking you're doing because you listen to it made them more of a person that do it. Not understanding that you wasn't having intentions to be messy. You wasn't involved in what they wanted you to be involved in like they wanted you to be involved in it. But you listened. That's just being an ear. But you also learn, if they do this to this person, they do this to that person, then what you think they're gonna do to you? Same exact thing. You know. So you gotta really avoid negative energy and petty toxic people. Some people are so toxic within themselves, they think the whole world is against them and jealous of them and want their place, want to steal their man, want to steal their woman. We'll talk about everybody and their man, everybody and their woman. All because it was one situation and they put it in their head to, you know, feel themselves. Or if they had a weak dude that'll juice them up and think everybody just jealous of them, against them, they'd create them thoughts, you know. You know, one thing about life, I know, one thing I learned as a young man, a man is always supposed to be solid. You know what I mean? Certain family business, they don't get in. You know, being a man, they must not hold them ground to a good extent. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, what's going on right now with women, people are being more emotional than females are. You know what I mean? When I say that, I mean that. You know, certain men are becoming more jealous than women are. You know. So, I say that to say this. That's like a person threatening you about a situation. The situation is something that clearly a woman, like a baby mama, or a bitter person would do. But then again, when they bring that to their man attention, they're so in agreement of it because they vibrate off the same frequencies. What I mean by that, they got the same woman tendencies. You know what I mean? They don't know how to be like, man, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go to the place of business where this person at or this person at to cause drama, or I'm not gonna let you respond like this way, catch this situation at a brighter time and a better time. You feel me? And that's the things I'm talking about. Like every strong woman, it has to be a strong man. And definitely too, with every strong man, it has to be a strong woman. So if people are vibrating off the stupidness or acting retarded wise or acting like they both retarded, then you're gonna always get them type of responses, man. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be able to go to people's houses and act according to how you're supposed to. Things don't be always come a embarrassing situation. You know? I've just been learning that and acknowledging that more because, you know, we all done been in some type of relationships that was very toxic, you feel me? We became so immune to the toxicness that sometimes the man or woman could try to cause manipulative situations for their family members to react. Because they know eventually their family members got tired of hearing that same toxic behavior, you know what I mean? So they had to come with different things because, you know, nobody's responding off of that same bullshit stuff. And I just say that because once a liar, there's always a liar. Once somebody is sort of manipulative, it's always a manipulative. Unless they really try to have a good big transformation. And you will see it in their growth of how they move. They may make mistakes here and there, they may get caught up in certain situations, but overall they're improving. With me, I'm noticing a lot of people can act like they change, but what it is people be up against, they're back against the wall, and the reality sets in, so now they want people to come to their rescues to get them out of situations, so they become more manipulative because they're trying to be in a survival mode. You know, they underestimated people, you know what I mean? They underestimated situations. And when you're dealing with some type of people nowadays, you got to really be careful how you deal with them people because they're not moving with a regular way of thinking. They're moving with a bitter mind, devious mind, and they're looking for BS constantly. That's all they know. So, you know, that's just like they say the grass ain't green on the other side. You dig what I'm talking about? So if the grass ain't green on the other side, you can do one thing and expect it to be good as man, come on, man. To every reaction, consequence. And a lot of people forget that because people are so in tuned in with their manipulative ways that they be getting away with so much stuff that they don't never think that there's gonna be a time where some people just be like, man, I don't wanna hear no more. You know what I mean? You can have people back, and they can have your back. But at the same time, if they feel like they're in a greater situation than you are, they'll take them having your back more greater than what you have their back. You know? When in reality, y'all both having each other back, y'all supposed to win, man. A lot of us don't know how to succeed because at the end of the day, there's so much negativity, there's so much hatred, undercover hate. Alright, just say it like this. What works for you don't work for everybody. It's different strokes for different folks. So what I'm trying to say is, a person can get away with something going up and down because you didn't have the same response that they had. You may have done more than what you had said you done. You know, but I'm learning like men are not being men and women are trying to be more like men. You know, and it's sad because sometimes, like the saying they say, if a person don't respect their mom, they ain't gonna respect their woman. Or nowadays we live in these times. A person feel like if I could get away with doing this with my man, I can do this to all men. Or if I could talk to all women like this, I could talk to all, women like that. If I talk to my women like that, I talk to all women like that. All I'm saying is a lot of people are entitled to believing in a negative frequency. There's so much negativity going on in the world right now. It's like, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, And it is more ridiculous because some of the people that's jealous of a lot of these youngsters are older people because they wasn't able to do certain things with their lives. I couldn't really get all into my video like I wanted to because of the little music, so I was thinking about the copyrights. But you know what I'm saying? All I'm trying to say is this, man. Stop being jealous of people. Stop thinking because you finally got something working for you, or you can pull a twist on some certain people that you're just above certain people in life, and you're not. Stop being jealous of people. Stop trying to make excuses. If you ask for advice and you feel like the person that you asking for advice with never kept a man or don't know how to keep a woman, then don't ask for that advice from that person. Because at the end of the day, there's no point of you asking for advice, then discrediting the person like, man, well, that person don't even know how to keep a person. I've been with my person for this many years, and so on like that. Come on, man. We're living in times where, gotta appreciate everybody because everybody stand for something. Everybody making this world go around. And a lot of people are getting really so entitled to and believing in some of their fairy tales, their lies. And, they get to thinking everybody wants this particular person from a man or a woman. And in reality, man, people don't even want to associate with themselves with certain people like that because it's no progress with that. And some people just feel like they having their way. It's a such thing as this. You can be with a woman that give you the world, but because her attitude, you don't want to deal with her. Or you can be with a person that can give you the world, but you are so entitled to believing of having your way so much that this person is really not a man or a woman. You don't treat them like one. You don't know how to deal with them like who they really are. So it's kind of like you could cry about how your reactions and how your relationship or what you feel like you made progress with this person. But it's like what you're progressing with yourself. Are you lazy? Are you willing to work? Are you willing to do the same thing that person is willing to do? Learn to appreciate people, man. You know what I'm saying? Karma is really real, man. And karma is the way it is because, like they say, the devil was a jealous person, man. And all of us having a backlash to that. But the more the story, like I said, man, don't be jealous, be strong-minded. If you want to learn something in life, work on it, work towards it. Don't take people for granted because a lot of times people are playing a bigger role than what you think they're playing because some people are so stuck up in their stupidity where they don't even have an understanding of knowing that they're slower than what they think they are sometimes. And I'm not saying that to, disclaim nobody. I'm just trying to say, think bigger, man. Don't let one situation affect everything. And for my people, man, I ain't shooting no legs at nobody. You know what I'm saying? Just basically saying, I went through a situation this week. And I just want to explain that because in that situation, I was hearing a lot of things that wasn't attained to me or sound jealous and different things like that. And I didn't really want to say, I said enough, but some people are so caught up in their own reality, saying a little bit, they still don't get it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, look, man, I just hope everybody have a blessed one, man. Stop being jealous of your nieces, your nephews, you know what I'm saying? Or if you feel like you have your way, hey, count your blessings, continue to have your way. Never be jealous of your brothers and your sisters, man. Look out for them. Don't be trying to downplay them in no type of way. because we all family and we all gotta eat, we all gotta do our thing, you feel me? You know, I get into it with a lot of my family members, but I keep it solid. I don't walk around and be so mad at certain people off of my doing or my stupidity ways. So with that said, look, man, I'm back at y'all live in the flesh, you know what I'm saying? Y'all about to be seeing more bangers, man, you know what I'm saying? And God has blessed me, you know what I'm saying, to the fullest. Hey, man, no jealousy ways, like, have a blessing, you dig?
Cadillac here, Honcho, I was rich then, but you ain't even know it like Rocco. We don't keep score, we just keep on scoring.